place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. Long as I got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. start stacking. Dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where the spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga.
All right. What is going on, guys? Okay.
up,
Why is
guys?
my volume unlocked? Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good as I was yesterday. Let me... Jesus Christ, why does it do this? I'll turn myself up a little bit. It's just to see how I sound, but... Alright. I hope I'm good. Please let me know if I'm good. But, I feel like I'm where I was yesterday, but... We'll see. I don't know why they unlocked my volume, but whatever. Whew. Man. Jesus Christ.
Shit, man.
How do we get more people as soon as we show our face? It's like you guys fucking know how long we sit in these streams, man. What is it? What's going on here? All right, dude. Man.
Oh, shit.
Whew. Man. All right, man. So, what is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. And this is another edition of the post-show reviews, man. And on this edition, we have the Survivor Series, man. Survivor Series War Games. I hope you guys love the backdrop that I made for it, man. This
Shit looks dope, man.
this is probably some of my favorite work I've done. It's
Hell
definitely
yeah.
this and All Out for sure. But yeah, dude. So yeah, what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. And like I said, another edition of the post-show review. Another edition of the post-show reviews, man. And this one is for Survivor Series War Games, man. We're gonna go in depth talking about the show tonight. And man, was it a good one. Oh man. Durante, bro. Ooh, we'll get to it, dude. We'll get to it, but oh.
Bocce Ronda Rousey, man. Holy shit.
Motherfucker. Jeez, I don't know. We'll get to it, bro. But regardless, yeah, man, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know how the show works, man. Every Monday we are on here with Notorious Unscripted after Monday Night Raw. Every Friday we are on here with the news at 4 p.m. Central. And for the big pay-per-views for AEW and WWE, again, the big pay-per-views, the pay-per-views that matter, we are on here with the post-show review right afterwards, man. Actually, the next time we'll be seeing you guys is another WWE show, man, Royal Rumble. Yeah. So it's going to be a minute before we catch you guys on here with the post-show review, but should be a good one nonetheless, man. So we'll be on here for that. And yeah, man, again, yesterday's edition of news is not available yet. I will have those available on all platforms for you guys on tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have those available for you guys, man. And yeah, man. So yes, if you guys do want to find us on all platforms nonetheless, man, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here on YouTube. Again, after Raw on Mondays and 4 p.m. Central on Fridays, man. So, yeah, with that, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious Heels podcast merchandise, here it all is on your screen, all 8 designs, man. We had 3 new designs come out yesterday. You got the Scratch or Glitch logo, you got the Only Community That Matters, and you got the Christmas shirt, man. So if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on the new designs as well as the old designs, the Chicago flag design, the Skyline design, the base logo, the best kept secret to the IWC, the Biggie shirt, the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, as well as the new ones, like I said, Christmas design, the Glitch logo, and the Only Community That Matters, this fucking community, where you come to get your dose of charisma in the podcast scene for wrestling, man. So, again, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on all 8 of these designs, available in more than just a t-shirt, again, you guys can now find these on bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this video, and it is also in either mine or Sirk's social media pages, man. It is not hard to find whatsoever, man. So, yeah, dude. If this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just been normal, man. Just been normal. Fucking been normal, man. Ain't much to say, bro. Just been doing my normal thing, man. Just, I guess, waiting for Rumble week, I guess. Probably, really waiting for our Siamese. But other than that, man, we're waiting for the holidays, man. But I'm good, man. Like Durante always asks, man, how's life? How's the families, man? Life's good. The family's good. What about you, Durante, Logan, everybody in chat? How about you, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Yeah, nothing too much, bro. Nothing too much. Just, yeah, spent some time at the unfun job today, and then I get to come home and do the fun one, man. So I'm happy to be here, and yeah, just watch good wrestling minus one fucking match. Good wrestling, and it was really great, bro. But as Durante always asks, man, I'm good. Family's good. And how about you, Durante, and everybody else in chat, man? Logan, Durante, everybody else. How the hell are you guys, man? So, man, Logan, looks like you had a rough day, man. He says, I only got 4 hours of sleep this morning, so I ended up passing out right before the triple threat and waking up at the end. Oh, my God, you fucking... Wait, right before the triple threat. Oh, right. Okay. So, oh, you did. Unfortunately, you were awake for that fucking monstrosity. Um, I was gonna tell you, bro, but then I remember you were live tweeting with me during it. So, fucking jeez. Um, my pop says Ozzy. We'll get to Ozzy in a second, man. That was badass, bro. That was badass. That intro. So, let's see. Durante, man, he needs NyQuil for Ronda Rousey. Dude, Ronda Rousey is the NyQuil. I mean,
Mhm.
holy shit. That was like, look, we won't, you know, we probably will never do a worst match of the year category because odds are if it's that bad, it's really forgettable, bro. But dude, if we did have one, oh man, that's front runner. That's got to be
Oh
top
yeah,
3.
that's in the
I
top
mean,
three. Easy.
yo, jeez, dude.
Good lord,
Bro.
man. Good lord.
So, man, would you guys say this is better than Full Gear? I don't know. Give me a minute to think about this.
Nah, nah. I mean, it was really
No.
good, man. But
Yeah.
uh, healthcare just is more of an event. That's the thing about the AEW pay per views. They're worth more per pay per view than WWE, if that makes sense. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Uh I so I could definitely see where you're coming from with that. I feel like maybe it's because WWE does more events, so it feels
Mm-hmm.
less special when they do a pay-per-view, which I hope come next year it feels a little different because Triple H needs to, and I think he will, and judging off rumors and everything that we've seen, I think he is going to shorten the pay-per-view schedule a little bit, which I think is necessary. But you know, if he does 6 events a year, I think it will be to that level. But I wouldn't say it was I wouldn't say it was they were pretty close, man. But in terms of the whole show, I don't think I would say War Games is better than Full Gear. I think man, I think the men's War Games match was better than the matches we seen on Full Gear, but in terms of storytelling, but in terms of like match quality, I think obviously Full Gear was the better show, but I
Yeah.
definitely think when it comes to storytelling, I think just based off that men's War Games match, I think that probably has the edge in that, but overall, I don't think I would say it was the better show. I don't think I would say it was the better show. I think Full Gear was more well-rounded. I think it was a better in-ring show, even though we had some really good in-ring action on the show, and Ronda and Shotzi
Mm.
was kind of Full Gear's version of Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose. So,
Oh yeah.
but man, I mean, it's kind of preference, bro. It's kind of preference.
It really is.
It's really hard. For me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say Full Gear in terms of match quality, like I said. But like I said, I think Full Gear was a better, the more well-rounded show. But in terms of storytelling, man, I gotta give it over the 2 Saturdays. Definitely that men's War Games match was some of the best that was definitely the best storytelling I've ever seen in a War Games match. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, so I thought it was really good, bro. So we'll get to them in a second, bro. Fucking, I would say I'm
That camera
surprised.
control pack.
Yeah.
God damn.
But yeah, man. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? I would love to hear. But man, I see you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, Charlotte's back, Durante, unfortunately, and as we all know, I fucking hate Charlotte. Um, look, but all right, man. So, maybe it was maybe it was a little bit of foreshadowing with that fucking glitch logo I was working on. Jesus Christ, bro, it's all we fucking do. Glitch, glitch, glitch,
It's so
glitch,
bad.
glitch. Good lord. Um, golly. All right, man. So, yes, we start the show with this match, man. The Women's War Games match. We got Bailey and Damage Control, Nikki Cross and Rhea Ripley versus Cleanup Control, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka, Mia Yim and Becky Lynch. This will actually, all right.
Oh,
So,
no, it is Mia Yim still.
Well, wait to hear this. So,
oh no.
So they're doing their entrances. Becky comes out first. Then I believe it was Alexa Bliss. Then Asuka. Then Mia Yim. And then Bianca, I think. So, bro. And first of all, actually, no. We'll save that for a second of all. Okay. So Mia Yim comes out. And, bro, they announced her as Mi-Chan, or what did she say? She said Mi-Chan, Mia Yim. And bro, can we just talk about this for a second? Samantha Irvin is fucking garbage. Garbage. She sucks so bad, bro. Dude. Oh God, bro. What? Why does she try to sound so mean? Like,
I hate when she tries to sound mean.
Becky Lynch, bro. Save me, dude. If AEW does anything right, it is having a ring announcer that actually makes your bouts seem more legit.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Roberts is fucking great at his job. Mike Rome is even decent. But dude, who the fuck hired her? Why was she calling the Usos the Usos? What the fuck is that? What? I mean,
she tried to copy out the way of fucking Justin Roberts says Ortiz.
Usos. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Just say the Usos.
Fucking hope,
bro.
Horrible. So bad.
Horrible.
Get rid of her ass.
I don't know. And then the worst part was I was loading up Twitter as I was coming to do as I was posting the tweets to let you guys know we were live. And I seen WWE 2K23 was hashtagging. So I'm like, that's weird. I don't think we've seen anything tonight unless I'm blind as a fucking bat. So I click on it. The first thing I see is, this is the ring announcer I want in the game. And it's a picture of Samantha Irvin. I'm like, you gotta be fucking serious, dude. Not after the night I had. Oh my God.
Fucking Twitter. That shit was ass, bro.
Horrible. She is garbage. Hot ass garbage, bro. So we open this War Games match with Dakota Kai. And was it, I want to say it was Alexa Bliss? Bro. Was it fucking... No, it was Bianca Belair. My bad. It was Bianca Belair. So, I don't know why they didn't send Bianca Belair in there with Rhea Ripley. I don't know why. Or Bailey. I don't know why the hell they sent Dakota Kai. I mean, they did say Dakota Kai has 4 War Games under her belt, so I could kind of see. But man, I mean, not really.
So does Io.
Exactly. And Rhea Ripley's been in a War Games before. So I believe Bianca Belair has been in War Games too. So. I mean, not really the most. I would have put Rhea Ripley in there. I would have did a little bit of foreshadowing till Mania, planted some seeds, kind of made Bianca look a little weak because of the run she's been on. I think if Rhea Ripley would have went in there and made her look a little weak, then they could have came back to that towards WrestleMania season, and Rhea Ripley could have said, like, while you were too busy being John Cena, I was able to get the best of you in War Games. So I think that would have been pretty cool. But so yeah, man. So we get Bianca and Dakota Kai to start off the match. Second would be Io Shirai would come in. Then after that, it was Asuka. And after that, it was Nikki ASH, or Nikki Cross, rather. I'm so used to making fun of her stupid name.
Used to making this shit.
I know. Nikki Cross comes out third. She ain't winning shit. Nikki Cross comes out third, rather. And after that, I want to say it was Mia Yim. I believe it was Mia Yim, and then it was Bally. I know, dude. I'm so used to calling her Nikki ASH and then proceeding to make fun of her, man. Whatever. Honestly, though, can we talk about something with Nikki Cross real quick? What is that bogus ass Def Rebel whack ass Sanity remix song?
Bro, Death Rebel been ruining so many songs, bro. I saw tweets, bro. I bet Usos are gonna get a song change eventually. That shit's gonna be fucked.
Or what does Bobby Roode come back to? A remix, Glorious?
Glorious. They would do some shit like that.
Yeah, or put their fucking Jesus noises in. It's in the fucking middle of the song for no reason.
Literally, bro. Oh, I hate that fucking band.
Oh, they fucking suck, man. They suck.
Dick.
But anyway, so, what is it? Where were we? Okay, yeah, so Mia Yim comes out next, and then it was Bayley, then it was Becky Lynch, and then it was Rhea Ripley. So by this point, a bunch of weapons were in the match, and the match was, everybody was in it by this point, man. So it was going okay. Honestly, to be 100% honest, and this is just like what I seen, I don't know if you guys feel a different way, but this is how I feel. The wrestling in the beginning of the match, when they were, running the ropes and doing their hip tosses and stuff, it looked a little sloppy. Bro. Like, it really... It wasn't nothing crazy, bro. It seemed like a lot of things were miscued. Io Shirai was trying to do her little headstand on the fucking top turnbuckle with her feet in the air before she gives the little meteora. She just fell into the cage twice, and then it was a little sloppy. Her chain wrestling with Asuka was a little sloppy as well. But, I understand it happens, but it's definitely worth mentioning nonetheless. But yeah, man, it wasn't the best women's War Games match I've ever seen. I definitely think we've seen better, and this didn't really have no seasoning to it for me, man. It was kind of just like a plain ass piece of chicken, bruh. It ain't got no fucking seasoning, bruh.
It's there to fill you up.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. Like, there was no Alexa turn, nothing, and that was the little bit of seasoning I was looking for, bro. There was no Bray Wyatt presence on the show. Meanwhile, they've been teasing something with Alexa Bliss, so I would have thought maybe we would have seen something. I thought we would have seen something, with Alexa Bliss turning on them, or at least something like maybe a Bray Wyatt like logo flash or something like that. I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more, but that was a little, like I said, man, that was a little bit of seasoning I was looking for, and I didn't fucking get it. So it's kind of upsetting. And then trips. trips.
Yes, man. I have a theory on damage control, but I'm gonna let you talk
Okay.
about the rest of the match first.
Okay, that's fair. So, bruh. Okay, so they get a table. They got a table earlier in the match from not Mia Yim. I want to say Bailey. I want to say Bailey brought it in.
Logan, boy, why you always hate on Alexa, bro?
Look, man, Logan's always hating on Alexa Bliss, man. I don't know. He does, man. He does. It wasn't that bad, man. It wasn't
Yeah,
that.
I was
Towards the end,
total Bliss. It was bad. But when
yeah,
she was with Bray, it was bad.
that shit was pretty good, man. But look, so they got a table in the match from Bailey, and that fucking song.
they fucking Code Orange got to remix that song.
Nothing would make those lyrics fucking good. I don't care if you got fucking Eminem on the track. I don't care if you got fucking Ozzy singing that shit. Bro, stand up, shut up, and fight me. Oh, okay. So, yeah, fucking dumpster fire. So, all right, man. So, Bailey, like I said, so Bailey puts a table in the match. So this came into play a little bit later, man. So Becky Lynch gets a table. Her and Bianca Belair set the match up, or set the table up. Put Dakota Kai and Io Shirai on the table. Becky Lynch goes to the top of the cage. Now, mind you, this is the second top cage dive that we've seen in this match. We also seen another one from Nikki Cross earlier in the night. So, oh man, all right. Becky Lynch goes to the top of the cage. Bailey goes to save them. Bailey goes to jump up there to save them. Bianca catches her, gives her a KOD up against the cage. Bailey falls down. Becky's standing at the top of the cage. Becky does a her leg drop on Dakota Kai and Io, and pins Dakota Kai for the victory. And from the way it looked, it kind of looked like she double pinned him, which made it look even worse from the angle they shot it from. But she did pin Dakota Kai. But the angle they shot it from, it literally looked like she pinned both of them. And keep in mind, these are your women's tag team champions of the world.
Oh yeah, they are tag team champs.
You wouldn't know it because of the way they're booked, but they are it, and it is not it. Bro, let's hear the theory.
So, I don't think he's purposely burying damage control. It's just kind of a victim of circumstance thing. It's that he doesn't care about the group. And my theory that he doesn't care about this group is because I think the group's existence is just to spite Vince, just to be a nod at Vince not wanting it because he didn't want it. He didn't want this idea of this group. So what happened when Triple H took over? He made the group. I didn't think he made it because he wanted to make the group. I think he just made it just to be like, yeah, Vince, look what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? I'm making this group you didn't want. And he doesn't give a fuck about the group. He just made it to spite Vince. And, Triple H got a lot on his plate right now. So I don't think he cares about damage control, which is horrible. I mean, you create this fucking faction, don't care about it. Or you Tony Khan? But
Yeah.
he fucking creates this group and just shoves it to the side, man. And I think just that's where it is. I think the group's sole existence was to spite Vince in some little way, and he just doesn't really care about the group, man. They never been a threat. They never had a good challenge, or because what really failed the group is not having great competition. You know what I mean? Because like two opposing sides can go off each other very easily. Usos and New Day, shit like that. Imagine the era of the Usos without the New Day. It'd be great, but it'd be a lot less great. You know what I mean? And I think that's another victim of damage control. They didn't really have a cool group to go against. They
Mm.
just had fucking Team Cena over there, and it's just
Cleanup control.
exactly, it's just cleanup control, man. So I think Vince just doesn't care about the group just because he just not Vince, fucking Triple H doesn't care about the group just because he made the group just to spite Vince.
I could definitely see that. And if that is anything true, that has got to be one of the dumbest things you could have possibly done because, sure, Dakota Kai and Io Shirai, you know, they're unknown to this audience. Let's just be honest. To
Mm-hmm.
the main roster
Oh yeah.
audience, you know, the majority of the main roster audience, they are unknown. But you got to think how you're making Bayley look. Bayley is a 4 horsewoman. You ain't here if Bayley's not here. We don't have a women's War Games match without Bayley. All right? We just don't have it. We just don't have it, bro. And you, like, dude, that is, and you know, Sir Kay had kind of alluded to it just now. That is fresh out of the handbook of Tony Khan. Create a faction, but I don't give a fuck about it. I just create it because I think it's cool, but I'm not going to push them. But I think they're cool. Dude.
And another thing about Bailey, when the last time Triple H had control of Bailey, she was, you know, Hugger Bailey, and she in NXT was able to lose a lot because that was her babyface character. Now she's heel going against babyface, and I think another factor is Triple H is still in that mindset because he hasn't been over Bailey in years since that. That was the last time he worked over her, really. And he's still used to using her in that, you know, she could lose role because that's her character, but it's not her character anymore, Triple H. She's the heel now. She kinda has to win.
She
And
looks
at
like
least
a
a match
fool.
like this, she looks like a damn fool. So you can't do this. She could look like a damn fool when she's a babyface, and that's the point of her character, that she's got to build up that confidence or mean streak or whatever the fuck. But she has all that shit as a heel, and she's losing. Come on.
It is it is ridiculous, bro. It is really ridiculous. I don't know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like, dude, Bianca Belair would have been just fine if she lost the championship to make Damage Control actually look like a little bit of a threat, bro. I mean, dude, Bianca Belair wasn't that buried. I mean, good God, dude, you're booking her like she has been absolute dog shit for the past 3 years. Like, dude, she's been doing decent stuff, bro. It's just a matter of you not wanting her to lose and booking her as a babyface that is unbeatable. Like, dude, you should know, of all people, booking yourself into oblivion is not a good idea. And Triple H should really know that because he's done it to himself. But bro, this isn't good for Bianca Belair, bro. Like, the constant winning isn't really gonna do much for her in the long run other than get her incredibly hated over a long time. People are gonna get sick of it, and we've been sick of it for a really long time, especially when it comes at the expense of somebody like Bayley, who has done, who is fresh back from an injury. And what has she done since then? Lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose.
That's all she's done lately, bruh.
It took 3 women to beat Bianca Belair at Clash at the Castle. You're telling me that one of your 4 horsewomen, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, somebody who's 100% in my top 3 women performers of all times, can't beat Bianca Belair. Give me a break. Stop booking Bayley like she's a fucking fool. Get your head out of the black and gold ass. We're here now. She's heel. She can't be losing this much.
Exactly, man. Exactly. This man, he needs to realize that shit, man, because he buried this group. Either unintentionally, intentionally, probably unintentionally, but he buried the fucking group. They're dead. Fucking toss the fucking soil all on our ass. They're done. There's none to be. They're done. They are done already, bruh. And that's just sad to see, bruh. He really Tony Khan'd it.
He did. He 100% did. Yes.
Call them the Trustbusters, the Factory, and fucking like 5 other factions.
The Firm, the Pinnacle,
Pinnacle, the Dark Order.
All these damn groups, bro. All these damn groups. You know, if you were gonna do this, you should have never got us excited at SummerSlam in the first place, because this is no reason to get excited about anything. Nothing's fucking funny about this group being buried for no reason.
Literally done for, bruh.
I don't know. Something needs to change with Bayley. I don't know why you find it okay to have her lose this much, but it is utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous, bro. So the women's tag team champions get pinned by Becky Lynch, and then they all stand there and jump and scream in victory. So, and bro, another thing. So, Becky Lynch comes back last night, right? First of all, that t-shirt does not resemble anything of the man. That is Becky Lynch with her poofy hair and her big weird goggles. And the attire. That doesn't really scream the man to me either.
No. It looks like this shirt should have came out a fucking year ago.
Yes. 100%. Like, you give her old Trons back, but you keep her in the same kind of get up and attire, and it's a little weird to me, bro. It's a little weird.
Same. I don't like it, man. And I saw this fucking atrocious tweet last night, and it was big time Bex greater than the man. And people were agreeing with that too.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
You need help.
Please.
You need serious help. You need to be evaluated. You're gonna sound like that fucking.
I was gonna say.
Bray Wyatt
I was gonna say. I'm gonna
phone.
call that fucking Bray Wyatt phone number.
It's fucking the epitome of that shit. He's a danger to him and everybody around him.
Good God.
That shit ain't for me, bro.
So.
Oh, good.
You could continue.
Another thing about Becky coming back, bro. What's her character's goal? You know what I mean? Like,
that's interesting.
What's the goal? You know, it's like although I think it panned out a little better. Never mind, I said that. But it's like Saraya coming in to face Britt Baker. Why the fuck you coming in to face her and maybe not a world champion or a shot at the world champion? You know what I mean? Why the fuck you just joining their team? I mean, they technically debuted when you lost, but like they didn't do nothing to you. You just fought them then. You know what I mean? So it's like, why you want to fight them again? I don't know. I feel like there's just no goal behind Becky being there. She's just there for the reaction, and they need a person.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see where you're coming from, man. And at this point, I don't even think Becky. I know she can't make it intriguing, but I don't even know if Becky Lynch could pull a good match out of Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania.
Bro, just can Ronda. If anything, um, uh, damn. Yeah. If anything, I would just can Ronda, put Becky over there, and you could just do something over there, man.
You know
Because,
what?
hmm,
This is kind of what I'm thinking. So Becky pinned Damage Control.
mm-hmm.
I would like to see Ronda Rousey lose the championship, then have Bayley win the Elimination Chamber, go after Becky.
True.
Then you could kind of actually have fucking Bayley win something, because they did play up a little bit in this match how these two have history with each other. So you could play into that a little bit, man, but that's what I would do. But obviously, they're not going to can Ronda Rousey, unfortunately, even though, oh my God, after tonight, there is no better
Dude,
time.
you kind of have, bro. I don't want to see no fucking Becky and Ronda match. I don't want to see Ronda.
Dude,
Can her, bro.
we gotta, bro, December, January, February, March, April. We got another 5 months.
With this woman as champ, bro.
Bro,
Get her.
honestly, I seen a lot of people saying that WWE needs to fast track Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley to the Royal Rumble because everybody's sick and tired of it and thinks that it needs to just be over and it's garbage. Bruh, I have heard that. I'm putting I don't care who it is. I just need that title off of Ronda Rousey into anybody else's hand, unless your name is Charlotte Flair. Anybody.
You know what? I'm gonna throw something out there, man. Maybe Charlotte. I wouldn't hate to beat Ronda if Rhea Ripley wins the Rumble and takes it from Charlotte, gets her revenge from burying her in NXT.
That's fair.
I don't think I would hate that.
But then what do you do for Bianca? Do you do Becky? Do you do Bayley at Mania?
Fuck, I don't give a fuck really, but I would say Bailey, man. Get her a fucking win, dog. She needs a fucking win, man. But
Yeah.
the feud's going on too fucking long. You'll probably have to do somebody else, but I don't want Becky either because she doesn't really need to win any world titles right now. So have someone new, have someone up and coming beat her, man. Have fucking who the fuck's on that damn roster?
Michin.
No, fucking not Michin.
Maybe Asuka's heel turn.
Yeah, I would say like let Asuka turn heel and challenge her or something, man.
You know what I was thinking
something
about?
You haven't done.
Completely off topic. Is this motherfucker Shawn Michaels? If she hasn't already. Is this motherfucker going to let Mandy Rose be the one to surpass the Empress?
I think so. Probably.
Oh, just erase 2.0 from the history books. Regardless, I gotta ask this question, man. And Logan asked it a while ago. Where exactly does Damage Control go from here? Other than the Wastelands.
Yeah, I was gonna say Oblivion.
That's Bianca Belair with Triple H. Booked themselves into fucking Oblivion.
Fucking Damage Control. They could just fucking, I don't know. Might as well go to Tony Khan at this point for advice. Just break them up. Do what Tony Khan does. Put two of them in a different faction and have two just do something else.
Oh,
man. It's sad. You can't do anything with them. Because if you break them up, you obviously admit you failed. But if you keep going the way you are, you're just burying the hole even deeper. So you're stuck. You know what you do? You take them off TV or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Fucking fight backstage.
I'm dead.
Get him fucking suspended. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't stand to see people. I can't stand to see good people treated poorly, and I also can't stand to see people booked into oblivion. And I like
No,
Bianca Belair,
yeah,
but this has been nauseating television. I get it. You're trying to build a new star, but again, when it comes at the expense of Bayley, who somebody, you know, to me, again, is in my top 3 women of all time, and she is truly, truly a special, special talent. I just can't stand to see it. It is utterly ridiculous, dude. You are acting like Bianca Belair was booked like Akira Tozawa for the past 2 years, the way you are booking her. And it is just it is no good, man. It is no
dude,
good.
it sucks, man. Like, dude, holy shit, turn her heel or something, bro.
And you know, if this was a spiced up version of Bianca Belair that we kind of got in NXT, I'd be fine with it, dude. Or maybe not fine with it, but it would I'd be a little more susceptible to it. But dude, this feels like just a Vince McMahon Bianca Belair, just being booked into oblivion.
Yeah, just good, just wins, just because. It's horrible, man. It's plummeting, man. Fucking this fucking Triple H women's division is fucking plummeting faster than you could fucking ever think it could, and they need this draft in after Mania, bro. They need that shit desperately for that fucking women's division.
Bayley does not need to see Bianca Belair for a hot 2 to 3 years.
No, exactly. Please.
It is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous at this point, dude. So that was the War Games match for the women, man, and then we're moving on to this match, man. This is the only match that matters. This is the OC and the Judgment Day. We got AJ Styles versus Fiend. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. He came out wearing his club gas mask, so that was kind of cool. He also came out wearing our hottest new piece of merch that you can find on bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this video. We do got 8 designs on there, man. All beautiful designs. But link is at the top of the description of this video on the merch shop. You could also find it in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. It's not hard to find at all. But you can find the shirt that AJ Styles did wear out to the ring. Is our new, the only community that matters. He was wearing that to the ring. So yeah, man, it looked nice on him, bro. May I say, it definitely suited him. I will say that. But yeah, man. So Rhea was not out there. Neither was Michin, even though they're in the little promotion screen they show you here. Yes, AJ Styles did come out there with Gallows and Anderson, and then Finn came out there with Priest and Dominic Mysterio, man. So this match was great. My God, why do I feel like it's been a minute since I've just seen a classic AJ Styles match?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
He was moving around, bro. He was doing his little backflip, DDT and stuff. Man, I miss AJ Styles, like, having a proper run, dude. Like,
yeah.
Vince just wronged that man, honestly.
He really did, bro. He just used him as just a piece of the roster, man. And he's so much more.
Dude, it's been a minute, Logan. I swear to you, dude. It feels like forever. I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched like a really, really good, like, great AJ Styles match, man. I mean, all of his matches are good, man, but, like, you know which ones are the ones, man. And I've seen them out of AJ. AJ has one of my favorite matches of all time against John Cena from SummerSlam 2016. But, man, I mean, AJ's got some classics under his belt. This motherfucker pulled Shane McMahon to a WrestleMania classic. That's how you know AJ's that guy. So AJ and Fiend are in the beginning of the match, man. It was all right. It was all right. Nothing too much, man. Obviously, you had a lot of outside interferences, though. this was shortly cut to an end. Damian Priest would hop on the apron. As AJ went to go for the phenomenal forearm. Dominic Mysterio was, while the ref was distracted, he swept AJ off the apron. AJ fell on the apron, man, and Gallows and Anderson ran over there, cornered Dominic, started whooping his ass. Damian Priest went over there, and then they brawled off into the crowd, and that was it. So that was it for them in the match. And then after this, it was just Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Two Bullet Club guys just going at it, and you love to see it. AJ Styles and Finn Balor again put on a great match here. You love to see AJ Styles getting the proper type of matches and time on a pay-per-view that he is owed. Because one thing I hated about Vince McMahon, dude, use AJ now. Like, you might not have him for that much longer. So put titles on him, dude. Put him in big feuds. Put him in these dream feuds he needs to be in, man. I mean, give the guy some care, bro. You don't know how much longer you're gonna have him, man.
He ain't fucking 30. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, I mean, if he was 30 years old, man, at least you would have had time on your side. But now, AJ's probably been on the road for what, close to 20 years, if above that. So, man's just probably wants to be home with his kids and starting to think about settling down and shit like that. So use the guy, and this was great. This was absolutely fantastic. Finn Balor tried to go for a Styles clash here. It was he did the calf crusher spot where that Brock Lesnar spot. I will admit it did look cooler when Brock did it, but when AJ's got the calf crusher, Finn starts banging his head up against the mat. So it was really nice. It was a really nice match. It really was. But man, yeah, this was solid, bro. This match, Finn's back looked like hamburger meat. I don't recall AJ like smacking his back or nothing like that. I don't know what made his back get all red like that and stuff, bro, but man, whatever it was brutal. But the ending was really cool. They were fighting in the corner of the ring. AJ went to run at Finn in the corner. Finn lifted him up. AJ was on the apron, and AJ gave him a forearm. And you know how he does that jumping forearm to kind of get you to back up so he could hit you with the phenomenal forearm?
Yeah.
So he hits him with that, and he clocked him, bro. He clocked him. Finn, it looked really good on television from the angle they shot it at, and Finn sold the shit out of it. And AJ hit him with, and the sequence was really quick, so it really looked really fluid and stuff like that. He hit him with the phenomenal forearm, and that was it, bro. So Finn takes his first loss in a minute, and like I said yesterday, bro, the OC needed something. They needed something, man. I mean, they needed a win. Like, they already lost their first match back as a group at Extreme Rules, so they needed something. And who better to get them the win than AJ Styles, bro? He's great. And it is truly sad that us as fans have been made to forget how good AJ Styles, of all people, is. He's fantastic, dude.
Good Lord, man. I'm telling you, man. It's been about time, bro. And the statistic is broken now. And that statistic, the record, the negative record.
Yeah.
Thank God, man. Took him fucking 3 years.
3 years.
Good fucking God.
You know what? Let me look up what the actual date on that was. AJ Styles pay-per-view losing streak. AJ Styles breaks insane pay-per-view losing streak at Survivor Series War Games. Styles win, Saturday's win at Survivor Series is Styles' first pay-per-view is his first singles pay-per-view victory in nearly 3 years. Okay, so the Omos one I guess doesn't count because I guess the statistic is singles.
Singles. Okay.
The Phenomenal One won a singles match at. Oh, damn. Ooh, the Phenomenal One won a singles match at Crown Jewel in 2019.
Holy fuck. Damn, and that's true of Logan. His first general pay-per-view win since Money in the Bank 2021. Dude, it's about to be 2023. This is the last match,
Ooh,
or the last pay-per-view of 2022. Holy fuck. That is sad. That's sad as fuck. That
good
shouldn't exist for him, man.
God. 2019 and Money in the Bank 2021 in general,
Damn.
but as far as singles, 2019. Good
Yeah, right.
God. Why does that exist for a guy like AJ Styles? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, man. The souring on AJ Styles and completely wasting the man's time. You're lucky that he is very thankful and happy to be in WWE because if he wasn't, good Lord, this man would probably be on TBS right now.
He probably would have been, man.
Oh, that's where I felt Finn Balor was heading if Triple H didn't take over.
He didn't take over 100%.
Mm-hmm. But man, golly. So yeah, man. Yes, this match was great. AJ Styles, I love that I'm saying this. AJ Styles and Finn Balor were given approximately 18 minutes and 25 seconds on a pay-per-view. That is just wonderful. It's amazing what you can do with time. Speaking of something that didn't deserve any time,
Here it goes.
You know what? Before we talk about this, let's go ahead and talk about some of the vignettes they aired during the night. So we're going to do away with this image because I can't stand to look at it for a second. So I believe it was after this match, or it might have even been after the Women's War Games match, we get a backstage segment with Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. So he starts telling Roman Reigns what happened last night on SmackDown. Sami Zayn was talking to Kevin Owens. He told him to strike us before we strike him. And he was just telling him, like, he was telling Roman Reigns, like, dude, you, I tried to tell you guys about him, man. So what do you think about it, man? And Roman Reigns told him, just be my right-hand man tonight. Just do what you got to do. I'll take care of Sammy. So that happened early in the night, and Jay was pretty pissed off. And, yeah, man, so that was early. That was earlier in the show, and we did get some more Cody Rhodes vignettes, man. Yeah, so Cody Rhodes, we did get some Cody vignettes, so that's just another extra thing that's worth bringing up. And then also, towards the end of the night, I'll go over that right before the Men's War Games match, because that was the really interesting one. All right. Unfortunately, the time has fucking come, and we have to talk about this shit. Bro. Dude, the next match we got, it is with utter sadness that we had to watch Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler in her corner versus Shotzi Blackheart. Oh my God. Bro.
It just sucked. It's just a fucking botch fest, man.
Oh my god. I've never seen somebody who is on a main professional wrestling stage that just botches everything. I tweeted it out during the show. Botch Z Blackheart.
Literally, bro.
Bro.
Holy shit.
What the fuck was this? This was given 7 minutes on pay-per-view. This didn't deserve a fucking second of 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Holy shit. This was some of the worst pay-per-view product. This is on pay-per-view. We could have had a Walter match. We could have had
A Braun Strowman match.
Okay, I don't even. All right, bro. I don't know what you got to do. We could have had the end or the finals to the World Cup on Fox.
Literally.
We could have did. This was given a slot on pay per view.
I didn't even actually had to pay for it.
Oh, dude. Get Shotzi Blackheart off television, bro. I've never seen a more. She makes Nia Jax look like Zack Sabre Jr. out there, bro. Oh my lord, what is the deal, dude? I just realized I completely forgot to go over that Ozzy intro with you guys. That shit was hard. We'll talk about that next. Dude. First of all, let's talk about Ronda Rousey. How the hell do you progressively get worse
With each and every appearance, bruh.
How do you also get more and more boring with every appearance? Second thing, Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey might sound good on paper.
It don't work.
The
bro.
delivery of this group sucks ass. Bro, why is Shayna Baszler out there just being her dummy bag pretty much? I mean, she's jumping in the way of suicide dives. She's pushing Ronda out of the way, which technically, I mean, if you really want to be an asshole, can say that is a disqualification, but whatever. I mean, she did. Oh, I would have. Oh my God. I especially would have, because that was, I want to say, like 3 minutes into the match. I would have called it there. But bro, this is this bro. This is disgraceful television. This is fucking horrendous television. I've never seen two human beings look so fucking uncoordinated in my entire life. I mean, dude. Oh my God, bro. I don't know. I didn't know. I mean, good God, bro. It's not rocket science, dude. It's not rocket science, bro. I don't even know what to say. I genuinely don't even know what to say. I was watching this shit looking like Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I swear to God.
Bro.
Just don't do it again, bro. Please. Just can it.
Never.
Ronda, can Shotzi, can it, bro.
Never again. Never again. I had to take time. I had to take 7 minutes and 15 seconds out of my life. Out of my life to watch this. And all it consisted of was two human beings dropping each other on their fucking heads for 7 minutes. And bro,
I'm telling you, bro.
all right. Because I'm getting choked up in my words, let me just go ahead and start, because this was so horrible. Let's just start going over these spots, right? Bro. So, the first spot that was just absolutely demoralizing was Ronda Rousey's on the apron, and Shotzi Blackheart is standing with both feet on the middle rope, and she's going to DDT her of some sorts. I shit you not. Shotzi Blackheart just falls. She just fucking falls on her head.
Just let go.
She just jumped and just sandbagged herself and just fell on the fucking ground, and Ronda just fell on the apron.
Oh, bro. She fucking got DDT'd by Chris Benoit, bro. She fucking, ain't no fucking buddy was there, bro.
Dude, not to mention the countless amount of time Shayna Baszler spent distracting Shotzi.
Oh.
And then next is probably the most cringy of them all. See, that one was bad, right? That one was just, I don't even know. But look, so Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are standing in the front row behind the barricade. So they're in the crowd. Shotzi gets up on the apron, does a crossbody onto like 4 fans, and the fans lay there selling it like they just took a fucking tsunami from Bronson Reed. What fan do you know is going to legitimately lay there after one of the softest crossbodies I've ever seen in my life and act like they just got fucking tsunamied by Bronson Reed? Like they just took a swanton bomb from J.D. Drake. Bruh.
I swear to God, I would have sandbagged her ass.
This, like, again, if we did a worst match of the year category, this has got to be at the top of the list. This is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been on this fucking earth for 21 years. I've been watching wrestling since I was 5 years old. This is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. This was atrocious. Eat my tank, eat my dick is what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say to this fucking match. This sucked, bro. Get it out of here, dude.
It's just legendarily ass, bro. Both of those two fucking suck, man. Shotzi. Can't fucking say her fucking name. Man, she sucks, bro. She can't talk. She has no fucking charisma. And in the ring, it's like fucking watching... Dude, it sucks. It's like watching a fucking 9-year-old wrestle.
It literally is. That literally looks like me when I was 9 years old on my friend's trampoline with a pillow.
Exactly, bro. That's what the fuck it looks like, bro. And then you have Ronda, who just doesn't give a fuck. She's just out there fucking just going to work. Fucking just, gotta do this spot. Gotta do this spot. Like, bro, she sucks, bro. Get Ronda the hell out of here, bro. Not a soul in the world cares about Ronda anymore. When do you hear her name ever about anything anymore? Bro, exactly.
I did. Me too.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro.
I swear to God, bro.
Dude. And that's another thing Logan mentions too. You expect me to believe that there's just 3 to 4 fans just in the middle of the walkway?
Like,
This
why?
is this
Like,
was this bro. I cannot stress to you guys how bad enough this was, dude.
bro, I've seen a clip, like a 10-second clip of -1 wrestling. It is fucking tenfolds better than what these two adult women can do. Like, come on. He was like fucking 9 years old in that fucking clip. Bro wrestles circles around these two. That is sad.
How do you make it on a mainstream scale like WWE and you are that bad and careless in the ring? Both of them.
I swear to God.
Shotzi's been doing this shit for months, bro. Everybody remember that Money in the Bank match where she almost killed everybody? Well, and Ronda Rousey here too. I don't know whether she's fucking falling asleep or whether she just popped a couple fucking Percocets and she's slumped. I don't know what's going on, bro.
She did join the company with Kurt, bro. Man, she did learn from Perk Angle himself, man. Clearly, she didn't learn enough from him, man, because he's a goat. She is far from the opposite. Dude, these two suck. At least Nia Jax had the excuse of she was related to somebody important. You know what I mean? That why she wasn't fired. But bro, Shotzi Blackheart, bro, get her the fuck up out of there, bro. Ain't no saving that, bro. Get her ass.
She's cringe. She can't cut a promo. She can't wrestle. She
sucks. She fucking sucks in all elements, bro. Bro, have you seen those fucking music videos, bro?
Oh.
Like, she sucks in everything she does, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Dude. This, bro. Ugh. What? Get them both the fuck off television. Get them both the fuck off television. I didn't know we were capable of these lows. I didn't. I really didn't for this division. This SmackDown division is so bad. I don't know why you couldn't have just done Raquel Gonzalez, who's somebody that I trust a little bit more. But bro, this Shotzi Blackheart, bro, it's just.
I want to know who produced this match.
Can I take a guess?
You're not gonna fucking get to. Well, one of them is Jason Jordan, but he really doesn't count because he probably had to produce so many matches. He probably didn't even pay attention to shit. So he's one of them, but he really doesn't count. But well, guess who the other person is? You won't fucking get it.
Shawn Michaels.
Nope.
Triple H?
No.
Oh.
No, trust me.
Road Dogg.
No. He's not old. Well, he might be old. I don't know.
Tyson Kidd?
No. He used to work in this company.
Drake fucking Maverick.
No.
Oh.
He used to work in this company. They forgot about him. They did something with him. They fired him. He went to the other company for like a week, and he produced this match.
Tino Sabatelli. He went to AEW for a week.
For like a fucking week. He did one match. And after that one match, they canned him.
Damn. I feel like you're going to bring back a memory when you tell me who this is, because I don't.
The whole world forgot about this guy for a minute.
Damn. He worked one match in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it was one.
And they canned him.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the match against? Oh, wait. What was it?
They canned him for a reason of an old interview.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Brian Kendrick.
Yep. Him and Jason Jordan apparently produced the fucking match. Now
they rehired him?
Apparently.
Wow.
That's what Sean Ross Sapp is reporting. So they rehired him. He's a writer, and him and AJ are gonna get along, bro. I'm telling you that, man. But man,
Right. He was supposed. He was supposed to. I don't know if AJ goes that far, man. We know AJ's got his gripes with some different communities, but I don't know if he
I don't think
dips.
he's
I don't know
that
if he
bad.
dips his toes into the Holocaust, man. Not like that man Brian Kendrick. Good lord.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
Kendrick's so different.
he was supposed to be at that Dynamite we were supposed to go to, but we couldn't because of the blizzard. But he was supposed to face Mox on that show, and then they canned
Oh
him.
yeah, I forgot he didn't even have the match yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was fucking it up in my guesses, but yep. Jason Jordan, Brian Kendrick produced Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. Never let that man, bro.
Can
Can him
him.
already.
Get
bro.
him the fuck out of here. Get everybody the fuck out of here. And keep Jason Jordan, because,
Jason
you know,
Jordan's okay.
keep him
He's
around.
great. He's
Get
great.
him the fuck out of here, bro. Get these two specifically. Get them the fuck off television, bro. I've had enough. I've had
Actually,
enough.
Really bad.
I've had enough of this boring as sin rain. Can anybody tell me one thing Ronda Rousey's done? Who did she even face at SummerSlam? I genuinely could not fucking tell you. I couldn't tell. I know she beat Charlotte for the title, but what has she done? What? Who has she faced? Right. It was Liv at SummerSlam.
I think it was.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Can
Man,
you
'cause that's the only
scream
thing I remember.
boring, nauseating any louder? Disgraceful television. And you put on a
Shit,
match
that's
like
crazy.
that, but want to take the nickname of one of the greatest legends of all time, Roddy Piper, and you want to put on a fucking match like that. Get them the fuck off television. Both of them.
Rowdy
Makes
Ronda garbage.
me sick.
The
Botch
fuck
Z
up.
Blackheart.
Yep.
Enough with that fucking match. This match, man. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory versus Seth freaking Rollins.
He's taking a fucking freaking out of his fucking name, man. For the love of fucking God.
He's a freak.
Fucking hate that.
Bobby Lashley versus Theory versus Rollins, bro. This was the 10-year anniversary of the Shield.
It was, man.
They mentioned on commentary,
Yeah.
when Roman Reigns came out of the War Games cell, Corey Graves said, "Release the Hound." And they also said for Seth, or it might have even been for Roman and Seth, they said they debuted 10 years ago as a part of the Shield with Dean Ambrose.
Just call him John Moxley, bro. Come on.
Just
please.
call him John Moxley, bruh.
For the love of God, please. Even just use his fucking real name. It's better than fucking Dean Ambrose.
John Good.
Dude, looking back, that name was so bad.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose. What?
For me,
I
it's the
hate
Dean.
that. For me, it's the Ambrose part. That's what kills him, bro. Even though I can't really imagine him as a Dean.
I can't
But, like,
either.
Dean itself is like
Dean.
it's a cool name. If you're pairing Dean with a good last name and it's not on John Moxley, it's good. But he's
Dean
fucking
Moxley.
John Moxley. Dean Moxley. Yeah, okay. John Ambrose.
John Ambrose.
Sound like a construction worker.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh man. So Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Austin Theory honestly put on a really good match. I thought they put on a really enjoyable match, bro. It genuinely had seemed like this crowd was shot dead, massacred, until Seth Rollins came out. They were singing his song like it was the national fucking anthem, bro. It was cool to see.
I love that shit.
Yeah, they were really going crazy with that, man, and I don't know how I feel about tonight, man. I don't know how I feel about tonight. Well, this match. I know how I feel about tonight, but I don't know how I feel about this match, man. So, well, it was a good match. It was a really, really, really good match, I thought. Yeah, again, dude, the crowd was a little weak until he came out, to be honest, which shocked me because we were late in the show at this point. Like, this was the last match before the main event, so they were hot. They were hot for Seth Rollins, bro. Also, now that we are done with all the women's situations for the night, no Sasha Banks.
Yep.
Nothing.
Guessed, man.
No.
I don't know, man. A lot of people think she's coming back here, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
A couple cards somewhere else where we'll see her, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it, man. I don't know why. I just feel it.
Definitely. Yeah, especially with the trademarks and stuff. It's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Maybe she wants to be the first of the horsewomen to kind of go do something a little different, because look at what it's done for a guy like Jon Moxley. Look at how they've treated him. He was a part of another great faction, and he is now, Mr. AEW, so
the ace.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe she just wants to go try something else, man. Face new people. Because if I was on the same fucking brand as Ronda Rousey and Shotzi Blackheart, I wouldn't want to fucking come back either. So
no,
I get it.
My other option is fucking a tag team that's against Damage Control. I mean, either way, you're fucking running into shit.
Yeah, because on one hand, you get to be the best woman in a dead division, or you get to bury your best friend. So it is what it is.
What a card. What options?
So, yeah, man, they did throw some little innuendos at the Shield. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. I don't know who that is, but they kept bringing that guy up. Again, I said this on the actual date it was, man, but crazy, man. I remember watching them debut and beat up my hero, Ryback and John Cena. Yeah, they beat the hell out of Ryback. But yeah, I remember, man, I still remember that, man. So to see these guys 10 years later, and for that to be a great part in their career, but they completely surpassed that in the best way possible, it's a beautiful thing to see. And for a lot of these guys to be having such great runs right now, come their 10-year anniversary, it is a really cool thing to do. The group genuinely changed the industry. It genuinely did.
Bro. They really are three goats. They really are a three-headed goat, bro.
Yes, absolutely. So this match was really, really, really good, man. This match was really good. I enjoyed this match a lot. Seth is Seth, man. Seth is Seth. And Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley, they put on a really good match as well. There was a bunch of really cool like reversals and stuff in this match, man. There was a lot of Bobby Lashley almost winning, man. He was really going for Austin Theory and really just kind of trying to beat the shit out of him, man. And it was really good. I did really enjoy this match. Another Seth Rollins banger on the year. There was one point where there was a triple hurt lock. Or a double hurt lock, rather. Austin Theory had it on Seth, and then Bobby Lashley had it on Austin Theory, so it was really, really cool. But yeah, dude, there was a the ending of this match was Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley were on their hands and knees, getting ready to be stomped. They were aligned with each other perfectly in Seth Rollins' path So Seth Rollins, wait, was that? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. So Seth runs at Austin Theory, jumps off his back, and curb stomps Bobby Lashley. That happened. Seth would then get thrown out of the ring by Austin Theory, and Theory would then go to put Bobby Lashley in, I believe, a pinfall a little bit later, and Seth curb stomped, Seth frog splashed both of them to break it up. And then when this was done, Seth got Theory on the top rope, gave him the Falcon's Arrow, got him up to do the other suplex. Bobby Lashley speared Seth while he had Theory in the air. They dropped down. Theory landed on top of Seth and won the match.
That's sick, bro. That's a cool way to end it. Yeah,
However,
that makes sense. Yeah.
However, bruh,
Come on.
Seth should have carried the U.S. title into WrestleMania. And I'm not only saying that because I wanted to see Cody Rhodes become the king of the mid-card anymore. I'm saying that because I think we really missed out on a good opportunity with Johnny Gargano versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. I think that would have been perfect. But here we are. Theory is again the U.S. champ, and now I'm a little afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Is Austin Theory going to soften up here? I don't know.
Hope not.
I really hope not, but you never know. You never know.
Company.
Being that he is a heel, is he just gonna get cocky again? Don't nobody want to fucking see that. We want to see the Austin Theory that we've been seeing, the Austin Theory that we've came to really take a liking to. To the point where it almost makes losing Money in the Bank look like a blessing in disguise for the guy.
Exactly, man. So I hope they go this route good. But man, I hope this basically confirms that Cody's going for a world title, man. But if he's still
Unless he's
not,
facing Theory.
I was gonna say if he's got to face Theory, bro, just go double or nothing, bro. Who gives a fuck? Contract camera, bro. I don't fucking care. Don't do that, bro. But I don't know what Seth's gonna do. I mean, unless he just goes for Theory. But so I don't know what he's gonna do, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing with this, man. Only time will tell if this was a good decision or not.
Do we do Cody Rhodes versus Seth versus Roman?
We could. That could be really good. We could do maybe you just put Seth in that Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know, man. I don't know. They'll have to.
I don't know.
We missed. Tell if they did a right decision.
Yeah, we missed a really good opportunity here, bro. I mean, you could still do Austin Theory versus Johnny Gargano. They do have history, obviously, but I think Seth and Gargano was the perfect way to introduce a lot of people to Johnny Gargano, and there's no better person to put him in the ring with in front of 70,000 people than Seth Rollins, bro.
Exactly. Who would have made him star on the main roster.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. So, this was really good, though. Honestly, I wasn't really rocking with the short Seth Rollins reign. If anything, have him lose it at the Royal Rumble undercard. If anything, you know, if you have a distinct plan with what you want to do with him at WrestleMania, I think that was the right way to go. If you have a distinct plan on what you want to do with him at WrestleMania, I think this isn't maybe as bad as it seems now. But, you know, if you didn't and you're still trying to figure it out, I would have at least had him hold it until Royal Rumble until you figured out what the hell you got going on. Because, man, that sucks, bro. That sucks.
It
but
really does, man.
Yeah, but I really hope it was for the bigger picture. I hope they got something for him.
Exactly, bro. I really hope so. I hope it works out in the end for all parties.
Yeah, because if you don't have distinct plans for him and you just took the belt off of him because you're afraid on Theory looking like a loser, I think if you keep Theory on this path, he didn't really need a championship in the first place. And I thought that Seth could have been the perfect guy because he's done it before with the IC title to bring a little bit of prestige back to that championship, and kind of help out what Bobby Lashley had already attempted to do. But it sucks, bro. It sucks. There's nothing like adding prestige to a title, man, than putting it, on a bigger name and somebody who's, a viable and proven champion. But I'm just saying, man, they better have something for him, bro, because if you're still trying to figure it out, I think you should have kept that title on him a little longer, because
Exactly.
I really think Johnny versus Seth at Mania was the way to go. But it seems like we're going a different way, hopefully, to get my pun. So yeah. But yeah, bro. But being that they took it off of him now, maybe you don't want to keep it on him till the Rumble because it looks like you're trying to maybe rush the title off of him and stuff like that. So maybe you wanted to take it off of him now to give it some time to breathe before you start his Mania storyline. But whatever it is, I hope it's good, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. But as for the match, I really enjoyed the match. I really, really did. And with that, that brings us to the segment, the other segment we got later in the night. So, at the end of the segment with Jey Uso and Roman, at the end of it, Roman says, wise man, get me Sami Zayn. So he calls Sami Zayn. Now later in the night, Sami Zayn comes into the locker room and he says, hey, what's up? And Roman tells him to sit down. He says, let me ask you something. Did you talk to Kevin Owens last night? And he was like, well, yeah. He's like, then why did you lie to Jay about it? So Sami said, look, he had the advantage match. He had the War Games advantage match. I didn't want to put anything else on his plate. So he says, Sami Zayn says, I didn't really do anything. I sat there, listened to him, and then I left. And he said, Roman Reigns said, what did he say to you? And this was the point where I thought Sami Zayn was going to lie right to his face. But Sami Zayn said, he told me to strike the bloodline first before the bloodline strikes me. So Roman Reigns says, I got one question for you. Are you with us or are you going to turn your back on us? Sami Zayn was so into this segment, he almost brought himself to tears trying to tell Roman Reigns that he was with them. This was awesome. Great. So Roman Reigns stands up. He tells Sami to get up, and Sami gets up, and he says he told Sami, let's do it. And he put his arms out for a hug, and he hugged Sami Zayn, and he just had this dastardly fucking look on his face, bro. He just, bro, it was great. I tweeted it out during the show. That look should tell you all it needs to tell you. But
they're going to destroy that man one day.
Yes, but I will say, later in the night, I think they kind of went back on that for now a little bit, because honestly, this was at the point in this where we were at the point in this storyline where I thought tonight was going to be the night where they noticed something about Sami Zayn and it was going to really start the wheels to the heel turn. So then that brings us to the War Games match, and we're going to hold that thought because there is more to be said once we talk about the end. So we start this one with Jey Uso according to Samantha Irvin, Jey Uso. Get a new ring announcer.
I'm horrendous.
Uso. The fuck is that? Who says it like that? Anyway, so well, according to Michael Cole, we started this match with main event Jey Uso. So,
This fucking main event, Jey Uso.
So we got Jey Uso starting the match with Butch.
Just Butch. That's his fucking name. Just Butch.
Just Butch. That's it, bro. We need a segment where they ask this man what his real name is, and
he says Butch.
No, he says Pete Dunne, and then we move on from this mess. So main event Jey Uso starts with Butch. Good Lord.
Yeah.
So these two start the match, man. It was going really good. You know, nothing normal. First 5 minutes of the War Games match, kind of just, you know, two guys slugging it out. And this was interesting. So Roman Reigns brought a chair into the cage and was sitting in it. Jay was getting his ass whooped by by Butch, and the second guy to come out, who was Ridge Holland, or as they like to call him, I kind of like this, Ridge the Fridge. So it's decent. It's decent.
He's there.
So Ridge the Fridge is flying around, and they're both beating the hell out of Jey Uso, man. And then it comes time for the Bloodline to come out. So timer stops. Jimmy goes to bolt out of the cage. Roman Reigns didn't say a word. He put his hand out, told Jimmy to stop, looks at Sami Zayn, points at him, and tells him to go. That was fantastic storytelling, bro. That was fantastic storytelling, and I love, you know, how Corey Graves was on the headset saying, "Wow, well, there's really no better way to prove your loyalty than to go out there and defend the one person in the group, or to, you know, go help the one person in the group that is constantly that doesn't trust you." So I like that. So Sami Zayn kind of does this slow walk to the ring after Ridge turns his back. Sami Zayn, he was standing on the steps just because they were waiting for him to come in. But once they turned around, because Jay started hitting him, Sami then jumped in the ring, started beating both of them up. And then we would then get Drew to come out, or yes, it was Drew. Then it was Jimmy. Then it was Kevin Owens. And then Solo. And by this point, you know, there's a bunch of weapons in the match. Jimmy brought, I want to say, like 3 or 4 tables in the ring. Like, there was a bunch. There was a bunch of tables in the ring. So then after Jimmy, it was Kevin Owens, and then after Owens, it was Solo, and then after Solo, it was Sheamus, and then after Sheamus, it was Roman Reigns. So Roman ended up being the last guy to come out, as we thought. He did his slow walk to the ring. There was a lot of points in this match where Sami Zayn was saving Jey Uso from harm's way. He was saving him. There was also a brief standoff in the match between Owens and Zayn, but then Ridge broke it up and started hitting on Sami. He started hitting Sami. Jesus.
Spin game.
Bro. So he started hitting Sami. Bro. He started hitting Sami, broke up their standoff they had, and yeah, man, it was really, really good, man. I mean, Drew McIntyre, there was a point, bro, where Drew McIntyre gave Sami like 2 or 3 suplexes across the belly-to-belly suplexes across the ring. It was really cool, bro. They were dressed in all red except for Roman. He still had his fucking black pants on. I wish he would have wore red pants. I thought that would have
That
looked
should have been really
sick.
awesome. Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that would have looked sick, man. But whatever. But yeah, man, this was great, man. This was really great. There was a point where Roman hit a spear on Sheamus, Butch broke it up, and then Sami Zayn started mauling. I mean, Sami Zayn was throwing palms with Butch, bruh. He was whipping his ass. Sami Zayn was giving him the business, bruh. And then he starts telling Pete Dunne, he looks over at Roman and he's saying, "Do you know who this is? This is the tribal chief. You don't know who you're messing with." So as Pete and Sammy are fighting, Jay gives Sammy goes to give Pete a super kick, and he hits none other than Sami Zayn square in the face with the super kick. And Jimmy is like got this look on his face like, "Oh shit." So he goes to walk over there. Jay grabs him and he says, No, forget him. So they walk away. And it was just so good, bro. So by the end, we get another sequence with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. We get another sequence with Roman and KO where Owens gave Roman the stunner after he, I believe, Solo Sikoa hit a spinning solo through the table to Drew McIntyre. And then Kevin Owens, I believe, broke it up, I want to say. Yes, Kevin Owens broke that up, gave Solo Sikoa a stunner, and then he got in there with Roman Reigns, gave him a stunner, and I like how this is like his ultimate finisher, but he hits him with a stunner, pushes him against the ropes, and hits him with the pop-up powerbomb. So, oh, bro, I miss Owens using the pop-up powerbomb, dude. I really, really do. So he hits him with the pop-up powerbomb. The ref counts 1, 2. Sami Zayn grabs the referee's arm as Kevin Owens is looking like Kevin Owens is looking at Sami Zayn like he has two heads, and Sami's just standing there with this just look on his face. And Kevin Owens grabs Roman Reigns by his hair, and he's asking Sami, "Is this your family? Is this your family?" And Sami's saying, "Yeah, this is my family." And Jay goes to give him a super kick. Owens catches it. Sami Zayn then gives Owens the low blow. He gives him the low blow. Owens is dazed in the corner. Sami's looking at Roman Reigns. He's trying to make sure Roman's okay. Or I think he also could have been trying to get Roman's attention so he could see what the hell he was about to do. So, which is interesting. Which is an interesting point. So, Roman Reigns gives him the nod. Sami grabs... runs to the other side of the ring, haluva kicks Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens does the thing where he drops into Sami's arms. Sami's looking Jey Uso dead in his face as he has Owens on his, as he's holding Owens up. And he just drops him. And he tells Jay to do the splash. He sacrifices his own pinfall and his best friend, his brother, so Jey Uso could win War Games for the Bloodline. Bro,
man.
This was a classic fucking War Games match. This was incredible. This is a match of the year candidate, bar none. However, man, with the classics that we've had this year, we might have to up the nominees, bro, because, man, it is hard. We might have to go from 8 to 10. But look, man, dude, this was amazing. I mean, come on, bro. I was so hyped for... Dude, when the Bloodline was making their entrance and Solo Sikoa was standing in front of the babyface cage, not moving a muscle as they're all getting ready and celebrating and stuff, was wonderful. Yes, Logan, absolutely correct. He says the
Oh,
turn on Sami
mhm.
shouldn't happen until Elimination Chamber in
Exactly.
Montreal, Canada. Literally, not even the country, but the city
Where
where
he's from.
Sami
That's
Zayn is
about
from.
perfect.
Perfect, perfect. The Bloodline are going to look so dastardly on that night, bro. They are going to look
Easily.
horrible. And bro, see, my thing is, when Sami Zayn looked at Roman Reigns and he gave him that look, almost waiting for him to see what he was about to do to Kevin Owens, I don't think Sami Zayn's going to turn, but I think him and KO might have an ace up the sleeve.
They might.
Because after this, how do you get Owens to be Sami Zayn's partner unless they tell that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins story,
Yeah.
of him
Or
trying
the
to.
sexual makeup.
Mhm.
Like hit me, all that type of shit, man. Which will be pretty dope if that is the case. But they might be playing. They might be playing them low key.
Because honestly, because if the Bloodline tells Sami Zayn, well, you don't really have any help anymore, Sami Zayn will be like, well, you know,
I do.
I do,
I
and
always did.
yeah, this is my brother, and he knew what I was gonna do to him. He knew what I had to do, so you could play something like that, man. I think that'd be really cool. But bro, this was easily the best storytelling I've ever seen in a War Games match. In terms of match quality, I still got to give it to that first one. That first
Same,
one.
bro. Dude, the first one is I think it's to this day my favorite one, just because it I think it's the one that most felt like War Games, what it should be. It was just the
Sanity is
hype.
perfect for a
The
War Games match.
sanity
They
was
matched the
perfect,
vibe.
man. Exactly, bro. Those vignettes where they were like in front of like burning like barrels and like just laughing and fucking Paul Ellering talking about the match. That shit just made it perfect to me, man. But
So,
in terms of in-ring storytelling, I think I gotta give it to this one.
so how about this? So how about
Mhm.
this? So Elimination Chamber. What if that is the night that Roman Reigns loses one of his titles and it causes him to fully flip his shit on Sami Zayn? But how
That is
cool would it be if when they turned, the one man that looked the most hesitant was Jey Uso?
I would like that a lot. If Jey Uso was the one that warmed up to him the most, and kind of doesn't want to do him like that, man, because he's been on that end against Roman before. So maybe if they do ever want to do the split of like the bloodline, where Jey Uso goes back to what he was doing before he joined,
Main
maybe
event.
Sami Zayn could be the spark, where he sparks that like, man, this was you one day, this was you at one point getting this shit. That could be cool, man. That could be cool. Even though I don't care for main event solo Jey Uso, the story is there if they want to tell it, man.
Definitely. Definitely, bro. But I would really, really, really mess with that. I think that would be really cool, man. But I don't know, man. I mean, what would really make the bloodline snap on Sami Zayn that hard? Maybe, like I said, dude, that is the night that Roman Reigns loses the WWE title
Mm-hmm.
to
It
Seth
just goes
Rollins.
fucking nuts. Damn, that would be awesome, bro. That would be real awesome.
Loses it to
And so,
Seth. Seth would then go on to be challenged by Cody. And then
dude,
Roman could defend the Universal title at WrestleMania against Wyndham.
yeah, that could be really good, man.
I
And
think
maybe
that'd be great.
the problem the Bloodline has of Sami Zayn and KO could be another mental distraction for Roman, which is another cause for his loss.
Yep. And then by that point, then we get Sammy and KO versus the Usos. I don't want Seth to be a transitional champion. That is true. But
Yeah,
who do you
I
who do you
mean,
put? Do you have Cody win at Elimination Chamber?
maybe, but
Gay.
okay, but like, who wins the Rumble then? You know what I mean? Seth.
Wyndham?
like it could be Wyndham,
Rock.
man. No.
Bro.
That'd be thing is, bro. Even if they want to, if they do the Rock this year, it'll be such a distraction from the good storyline of the Bloodline with Sami Zayn and
Honestly,
all that
bro.
shit. Dude, if you do the Rock, it'll be such a distraction from that shit. Like, don't do the Rock. Don't do the Rock ever, bro. That match don't fucking matter. Nobody cares about it. I don't give a fuck.
I
The
really
fans
don't.
don't give a fuck. I really don't even think Roman gives a fuck.
Like, dude,
Like, come
you could
on.
tell this a different time. This story's always gonna be there because he's gonna be the tribal chief for the rest of his career. Like, ain't nobody's going back to the big dog, so
No,
it'll always
exactly.
be there. Yes, I agree. I think this is the best. This is the best storyline going on in professional wrestling right now,
Exactly.
bar
You
none.
have to focus it. Don't fucking distract it with The Rock or nothing.
I don't
Like
I
Seth
don't
is
care
a
for it at all.
no. Like Seth, someone like Seth is a logical distraction because of his history with Seth. That makes sense. But like, not fucking. Oh, not The Rock.
The
Please
see
don't.
the only reason we always bring up Rock is because this legitimately seems like something that keeps getting talked about, but do we care to see it? No, you guys know that.
Yeah.
I've told you guys for the longest time. Cody night 1, Wyndham night 2 versus Roman,
Mhm.
and let's get them titles off of him. I've told you guys that for the longest, but I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because this era that we're about to go into, this 2023 Mania season, it's going to be very easy to fuck up.
Mhm.
Um
It, they gotta get it right, man. But they could easily just fuck it all up.
yes, because you have some very important decisions because this needs to be the year Roman drops all those belts. We
Hmm.
get a complete revamp of these rosters. We get
Cody
either
needs to win a world title.
mhm, Seth needs to win a world title. I think Wyndham would be decent with a world title, even though you don't want to rush something on him because that's what they did with the Fiend. But if it makes sense come Mania, do it. If not, there's a great way out, dude. Cody night 1, Seth night 2. Boom.
That would be perfect, bro. Seth makes so much sense, and he fucking deserves it, man.
Yes.
And man, all the shit he's fucking been through, he deserves it, man. He fucking deserves it. But like, you could easily fuck that shit up, and I hope they don't.
Mhm. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, or I mean, who's to say Triple H? I don't really see this, but who's to say Triple H doesn't go the route of having Sami Zayn take one of those titles from Roman Reigns?
You never know, man. I don't think it'll happen, but
No,
again, you never know. You never fucking know.
but I definitely will say, come
We can,
late, come late 2023 or early 2024, I definitely think we see Sami Zayn gain his first world title,
I think so. I think the
and I
story
think.
calls for it, man.
Yeah, and I think at that point we will see maybe another Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn rivalry for a world championship.
Exactly. Whether KO is still a face, which I think could be a cool switch on it, man. Um, baby versus baby face ain't always the greatest thing, but I think in that case he might be able to make it work, man.
Definitely.
Because he's turned so much. It's like a Orton situation. It'd be nice for him not to turn for once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could go that route, or I mean, he does have a very justifiable reason to turn on on Sami Zayn through all the shit he's been through with this man. So either way, I think it makes sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. But man, this was tremendous. I definitely think in terms of
Man.
storytelling, this was the best War Games match that they've ever put on. But in terms of match quality, I still got to go with that first one. That one's just a classic for me. Like we said,
Mm-hmm.
Undisputed Era's debut, Roderick Strong and AOP were there, and then Sanity. Sanity just
It was
matched that
perfect for
vibe.
that
Killian
fucking
Dane
match.
killed War Games. And it was great. But
He did, man.
this was awesome, man. This was really awesome, and I'm so excited to see where they go with that. I'm really excited to see where they go with that. With this Mania season, like I said, it is so easy to fuck it up, and this is
Mm-hmm.
there is no bigger test for Triple H than now.
Exactly.
Because
if you fuck this up, bro, just
and
the company ain't gonna be what they think it is.
and it's and that's the worst part too, because this is easy to fuck up. It's easy to fuck up,
It's
man.
easy to fuck it up, man. So don't. I mean, it obviously doesn't got to be perfect. Fucking Rondo will be on the show, so obviously it
Right.
won't be fucking perfect. But
Charlotte will probably be there.
God, but the decisions that matter. You got to make the right ones in those fucking instances, man. And I will say one side note about tonight: seeing Jey Uso hug Sami Zayn, probably
Oh,
one of the best things I've seen in so long, bro. That is the
yes.
best thing I've seen on WWE television. You know, obviously besides Bray Wyatt
So
in years, man.
so after the match, Roman Reigns opens his arms and gives Sami Zayn a genuine hug. Not no hug where he's just looking like an evil son of a bitch afterwards, or while he's hugging him. He gave him a genuine hug, and then, like Sir K had mentioned, bro, he turns around into one of the coolest moments. Jey Uso fucking ran up to him, hugged him, lifted him up, was shaking him around. They were hyping this man up so hard, they ripped his shirt off, and he's just standing in the fucking ring just doing the one. Oh, bruh, it was great. It was fucking awesome.
And I love how, like, still shell-shocked Sami Zayn was from what he did, man. Even when they were hugging him, he was still like, damn, I did that. I like that a lot. That was a real good detail.
Yeah, and then towards the end, he started to, like, realize it, so he was getting excited.
Yeah, he started hyping himself up like, damn, they do like me.
Yeah, man.
Awesome,
It was amazing. What a show. And this is so insane, considering if you literally would have asked us during the summer, we were done with Survivor Series reviews. I mean, the show for the past couple years has been fucking abysmal. You know, it has been complete and utter dog shit. And
last year they centered the fucking show around, what was it, a trophy?
What was wasn't last year's Big E versus Roman? Oh, that fucking egg.
Oh, it was that's what it was. The golden fucking, yep. They centered the fucking show around a missing golden fucking egg.
Roman and Big E wasn't. I mean, the show just sucked. The show just. I mean, it was a match, bro. Survivors. You could see why we were done with the show. They centered it around a fucking egg, and this year with Vince McMahon, it would have been just as bad, if not worse. But, bro, you put on shows like this every year, you'll be seeing us around the end of November every fucking year. Again, got no problem coming on here and talking about good professional wrestling.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It was a great show, minus that fucking minus probably one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my entire life. Finn and AJ was great. The women's war game was good. I'm not gonna say it was great. I'm gonna say it was. I'll give it a really good, not a great. It wasn't. I honestly wouldn't even. I would give it a good, to be honest. Finn and AJ was awesome. Ronda and Shotzi could fucking go fuck itself. The triple threat for the U.S. title was awesome. And the men's war game was definitely match of the night, as we all expected it to be. It was fucking amazing. It was amazing, man. But yeah, man, like Shotzi Blackheart says, eat my tank. That match can eat my dick. So that's all I gotta say on that matter. But yeah, man. Yeah, so that's everything, bro. That is everything for Survivor Series. No Miz versus Dexter, so I definitely said a prayer for that one, that I didn't have to sit through that fucking match before this came on.
Man, imagine having to watch that match and then that women's match. Ooh. Oh god, that definitely would have took this show down a fucking good amount of notches.
Look, man, I'm not the most by the Bible person, but I'm telling you, if I had to watch that, I would have found him. I would have. I would have found him. I genuinely would have. I would have had to have found Jesus tonight, bro, because
That shit's been horrific.
I don't even want to think what it would be like to watch Shotzi Blackheart followed up by Mike the fucking Miz. So,
Oh,
the
man.
the men's War Games match lasted 38 minutes and 30 seconds, man. So that was it, bro. That was it. And it was a damn good show. Again, we don't ever mind coming on here, bro, if it is to talk about damn good professional wrestling. And that is what we got tonight, man. So, yes, thank you guys very much for coming and hanging out again. If you guys do not know, we are live with the post-show reviews for the big pay-per-views for WWE and the big pay-per-views for AEW. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I have no idea what WWE's pay-per-view schedule looks like next year. So, we're just going to say the big pay-per-views, whatever the big pay-per-views are. We don't know yet, but the big pay-per-views for WWE, and then obviously the 5 pay-per-views for AEW that we know are going to be around. But yeah, man, so yeah, dude, I want to thank you guys again. We love you guys for coming and hanging out with us on the Survivor Series War Games post-show. Thank you to everybody who is a returning viewer, Bell, Logan, Durante, JT. You guys know who you are. You guys are the fucking best. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and thank you to all the new viewers who found us out and took a liking to us, because you want good podcasts to listen to with people that have some fucking personality in this community. And you come to the IWC's. That's right. And you come to the IWC's best kept secret, where the charisma lies, man. So with that, that is going to do it. So yes, thank you guys to the new viewers again who joined the only community that matters tonight. And with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. That is going to do it for the 2022 Survivor Series War Games official review, man. And as far as the official reviews go, we will see you guys at the end of January for the Royal Rumble. We can't wait. We're excited, man. And with that, it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And yeah, man, that is going to do it for this edition of the Survivor Series review. Again, next time we'll see you guys is the Royal Rumble, so we'll see you guys on the other side. And with that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.
I used to get pills on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for the strap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold when that what you talking about, Willis. The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite, throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze gats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck with the
I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the lyrics over harmony grip. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes.